Ten of Swords coming out on today of all days is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. So if you're paying attention to the astrology of right now, today we have an eclipse in the sign of Virgo. We're also in the middle of a Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So this Mercury retrograde is opposing this eclipse, right? We actually have a lot of oppositions to this eclipse. So we have Mercury, Venus, the North Node, of course, the Sun, of course, and I believe Mars. So we have a lot opposing an eclipse, which is already some pretty big energy. If you think about what eclipses are, it is when the moon blocks out the sun, right? Ancient cultures used to believe this was, when there were eclipses, it was the end times, right? So already a lot of chaotic, funky energy, plus like 5 oppositions, I think it was. So we're probably feeling really exhausted. We're probably feeling like her in this Ten of Swords card. That's very normal. Even if this weren't to come out today, I would still say you're probably going to feel this. But especially the fact that it's coming out today, we're feeling it particularly on a mental level, right? Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury. It's mercurial. It is of the mind. It's of communication. It is swords. Swords, they are the suit of the mind, right? The Ten of Swords talks about someone who is at the absolute end of their mental rope. They have kind of beaten their brain a lot, not just them, but everything that has happened to them. They're done. They are burnt out, right? But what I love about this card, specifically this depiction of the card, is if you can see here, if there's not a glare on it, yes, she's been stabbed by all these swords. She's ostensibly unalived, right? But she's looking at her reflection, which tells me there's hope. A lot of the Ten of Swords cards depict it in a way where you see that that there's dawn breaking in the distance, right? So it's sort of the classic, it's always darkest before the dawn. Hello, Florence the Machine. But it tells us that, we are at the end of our mental rope, but by getting there, we kind of understand on a mental health level, everything that we've done to get to this point, we can't keep doing. We have to end it. We have to try something new, right? And I think that's the big lesson. I think we're going to be seeing this on a pretty large scale, especially if you're paying attention to politics and just what's going on in the world right now. I'm very curious to see what will happen today on a world political level, just because this is, like I said, a very interesting eclipse. So hang in there. It's going to be fine. We're done with